There was a strange sadness in the air of Paris. Autumn had wrapped the trees in golden leaves, as if nature itself was weeping in silence. The drifting Seine River, the soft rustling wind, and the quiet streets of the city, everything seemed to whisper a tale of broken love. Élise stepped out of the library, pulling her coat tighter against the chill. Her steps were slow, almost hesitant, as she made her way to Café Mont La Rose. It was the same place where she used to sit every evening with Adrien. The same table by the window still remained empty. The same rain tapping on the glass, the same aroma of fresh coffee, but no one sat across from her anymore. Adrien was an artist, but perhaps his greatest masterpiece was Élise herself. She lived in every shade he painted, every word he spoke, and every silence between his breaths. Élise was the canvas of his life. Yet the painting remained incomplete. They had first met outside the Louvre Museum. Élise was immersed in her favorite book, Les Misérables, while Adrien watched her from a distance and instinctively began sketching her. When their eyes met for the first time, time seemed to pause. From there, chance meetings turned into long walks, shared laughs, and unspoken affection. They often sat by the Seine River, letting the Parisian evenings stretch into timeless memories. The photos under the Eiffel Tower, the secret notes, midnight strolls, every moment felt like a dream. But not all dreams are meant to last. One day, Adrien vanished. No warning, no goodbye, only a letter. Élise, my life is tied to a truth that would break you. You deserve light, happiness, and love. I love you more than words can express, but I must leave. A. That letter shattered her. Days passed with her locked in silence. She stopped going to the library, lost interest in food, withdrew from conversations. Every place, every word, every breeze reminded her of Adrien. People say time heals all wounds, but for Élise, time was a cage. Every second whispered his name. 2 years passed. Paris was still the same, but Élise was not. She had become quieter, more withdrawn. She spent her days surrounded by books in her small library, and in the evenings, she returned to that same café, sitting at the same table, as if hope was the only thing that hadn't left her. One evening, rain poured again. The same table, the same empty chair. The café door chimed. She looked up. A shadow stood in the doorway, a drenched coat, a trembling presence. Familiar eyes, deep and unmistakable. Adrien had returned. Her heart stopped for a moment. Her voice trembled. You? He walked toward her slowly. I couldn't die, not without seeing you again. I left because I had cancer. I didn't want you to watch me fade, but I survived. And all I had left was the memory of you. Tears welled in Élise's eyes. She stood and fell into his arms, as if years of pain dissolved in that one embrace. Outside, the rain had stopped. The Eiffel Tower shimmered in the distance, and Paris, the city where love is born, once again witnessed a love that had survived even time.